to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a quick yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. That means no situation cards, just the transparent tarot with a very quick yes or no answer. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's very quick yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the chrysoprase. Reading number 2 with the rainbow obsidian, reading number 3 with the citrine, reading number 4 with the sunstone, and reading number 5 with the black kyanite. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the chrysoprase. Your first message of the reading is allow yourself to receive. So make sure you're open to receiving whatever it is you're asking about. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, so that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Now let's see. All right, so we start with the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords talks about heartbreak. Next, we have death coming out. That talks about the end of something, but with every ending comes a new beginning, but something is definitely ending. Next, we see the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands talks about fighting, arguing, controversy, that sort of energy. And then topping the whole thing off, we have the 9 of Wands, which can talk about making a sacrifice that isn't even necessary. So if you are making sacrifices right now, make sure that they are benefiting as much as you are sacrificing. All right, this looks like a pretty solid no to whatever you asked tarot. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the rainbow obsidian. Your first message of the reading is to heal your heart. So whatever you need to kind of heal your heart energy, now is the time for that. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the Tower. The Tower talks about change. Not all change is bad. Some change is really good, especially if you're dealing with like things that you need to heal and struggles and challenges. Change can be really good, but the Tower does talk about things getting broken down to be rebuilt new. Next, we see the Ace of Wands. That's a beginning that has your passions all tied up in it. So a beginning that really is about following your passions. Next, we see the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands talks about victory, celebrating your victory, being victorious, wonderful energy there. Next, we see the Magician. The Magician talks about manifesting. Manifesting your dreams, manifesting what you desire into your realm. You guys are capable of manifesting exactly what you want. Next, we see the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles talks about normally a person. It could be you, could be somebody that you are dealing with. This person is very, very generous. Doesn't have to be super abundant. They can be, but they don't have to be. Just very generous with what they do have. If it doesn't represent a person, then it can represent abundance coming in for you. Topping everything off, we have the Ace of Cups. You know what? And we're going to take one more. I know this is 6, but we're going to go ahead and take 7 because it belongs here. The Ace of Cups is a new emotional beginning. And then we have the Lovers, which talks about a soulmate relationship. So many of you may be asking about soulmate relationships, maybe asking about, when you're going to meet your soulmate companion. This looks really, really positive. Everything here is quite positive. Even the Tower, the Tower does have some negative aspects to it, but this is change that is going to be very, very good for you. Everything after the Tower, completely positive. So things are changing, but it's bringing in wonderful energy. This looks like a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked tarot. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the citrine. Your first message of the reading is to bring in the light. So let the light in, let your light shine. Light is going to guide you forward. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles talks about abundance coming in. This is significant abundance, material realm things, being blessed with wonderful things in the material realm. Next, we see the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands can talk about marriage, getting married, making those commitments, whether or not you have the piece of paper, making those lifetime commitments to someone. It also talks about doors opening and wonderful opportunities coming in. Speaking of opportunities, we have the Page of Pentacles next. The Page of Pentacles talks about a material opportunity where you have to take action to step into it. So there is an opportunity right now in your realm where you can take action, and it's going to have a very positive impact on your material financial situation. Next, we see the Sun. The Sun is beautiful, positive energy. By far, the most positive card in the tarot deck, takes the negativity out of anything it touches, all about growth and positivity. And then topping everything off, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is about you stepping into your true, authentic self, you being who you're supposed to be, following your path, and really stepping into the energy and passion of you. Okay, this is very solidly positive. This is a yes to whatever you ask tarot. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Sunstone. Your first message of the reading is to take pleasure in the things you do. So take pleasure in the little things, take pleasure in your everyday. Make sure you're slowing down to enjoy things. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, that's good. Let's get this to hold the cards. Okay, let's see here. All right, so we start with the wheel. The wheel talks about luck and fate guiding you forward. It also has, it's represented here by a medicine wheel, so it has some healing aspects to it. Next, we see the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords talks about paying attention to the details. It can tell you that you need to pay attention to details, like if you're making a large purchase and using a contract or something like that. Or it can talk about someone paying attention to you, like through your social media. Next, we have death. Death talks about the end of something. Something ends, it brings in new energy, but there's definitely an ending going on here. Now, the new energy has your passions all wrapped up in it because you've got the Ace of Wands following the Death card. So the new beginning is a beginning that you're very passionate about, stepping into those passions. There may be a sacrifice that you are making here, though. It's possibly a sacrifice that doesn't need to happen. You know, something that is not necessary, some kind of sacrifice where what's being gained is not outweighing what you are sacrificing for it. So if you're making a sacrifice, especially with regards to whatever question you're asking, just make sure that it's worth what you're sacrificing. Now, as a yes or no, I know we've got the wheel, which talks about the luck and fate, but we also have the Death card, we have the sacrifice, and the Page of Swords. There is a new beginning coming in that your passions are going to be all wrapped up in, but the answer to your question looks like it's probably no. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Black Kyanite. Your first message of the reading is to set strong boundaries. So make sure that you have those strong boundaries to protect you from any energy that you need protecting from. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the World. That talks about completion. Things coming to completion, completing cycles, completing things, completing lessons, completing things that are important to you. Next, we see the Devil. The Devil talks about stuck energy, possibly addiction of some kind. Doesn't have to be big bad addictions. It can be sugar or social media or something like that. But it does talk about us being involved with things that maybe are not in our best interest. Next, we see the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups talks about celebrating. Celebrating with friends, having things to celebrate. Next, we see Death. That talks about an ending. Things are ending to bring in new energy. And then topping everything off, we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands talks about overwhelming situations, having the weight of the world on your back. All right, so this is a really interesting pile in that it has, completion and celebrating, but then you've also got Death and the Devil. That is, I think that kind of outweighs it. This looks like the answer to your question is probably no, with the Death and the Devil combination here, but I think that many of you may be celebrating that with the Three of Cups being in there. So the answer to your question, most likely no, but a happy no. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.